come on.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Smith start with a throw here. They're taking a shot on this first play. They connect on the deep shot. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Chargers nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Home troops right.
Right to the air is Herbert. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
A gain of 15. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert quick out wide, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go.
Motion the tight end over. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
On 1st down, here's Smith. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Forced out to his right. Rolling deep down the near sideline. Big gain downfield. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So the complexion of this this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. It's caught left side by Hill. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Brings up second and 9 at the Chargers' 9-yard line.
Check 51, check 51.
And again, it's Smith. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So they're left facing third and long. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
13 next. Tuesday.
Throwing on third, Smith. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Hey, it's a clip. Check 58. Middle. Show us up.
Again, it's Smith to the air. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on first is Herbert. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So second down coming up.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
The Chargers first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Chargers.
Hey, go line. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Herbert to throw once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
We put a receiver in motion left. On third down, Herbert. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Syracuse. Oh, this big guy is moving. He could do it. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Here's a design run. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Harris. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers trim the lead to 1. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 53.
From the gun, Smith gets everything he has under this one. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. It's a quick way to Bowers. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Smith yet again. He finds its target. That's Hill. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Smith on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
But you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see some. Life that slows you down. Your body gets acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey, it's a clip. You know who's going to show up?
Smith's going to throw again. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
This QB is making it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Has him on the through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Mike Evans with a touchdown. Point after from Carr is up and good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Go, let's go.
Herbert from the gun. Complete here to Hinton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
19 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in Brock in this drive is already in enemy territory. Herbert on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Got some whistles here. Officials calling for a stoppage. Injured player, it appears. And that is their running back, Omarion Hampton. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now here he goes on the boot. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set. Home to right. Let's go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. That one gains 7. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He has room past the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set down for 1st and goal.
But just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, they got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
At the 6-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, easy. Go. Wow. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Starting quarterback run here. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They only made it to 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have third goal from the 5.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Baylor Tiger.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
Camp. Go. Go. Hey, Ray.
Design bootleg here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense, and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. On the move, headed right. Taken in by Hill, right side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. On first down, here's Smith. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's second and 10. Throwing is Smith. Into the hands of Harrison. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, it's Smith to the air. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the gameplay.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. And again, it's Smith. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. Smith on fourth down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Stay with, copy. Stay with tight. Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Connects with his back. Kimani Vidal. Space on the right. He's got room. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. It's caught left side by Hill. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
Tuesday.
Smith to the air now. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Chargers 14.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And not liking what it looks like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Holding troops right.
First and 10, Herbert. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. Down to the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. On the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Smith escapes the pocket. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Smith on first down. Holds in again, it's Bowers. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First down, Smith to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Smith yet again. Flushed out now to his left. Scott Evans once again. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Smith's going to throw again. Chased out to his right. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. The Raiders double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, here we go. Hey, hold on. Hey, 390%. Hard, hard.
He'll throw it. This final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Lion.
Motioning left is their running back. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line.
13 yards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Smith. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Going all the way to the end zone here. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hey, ram. Hey, counter.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Line up the design keeper. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 6 and a first down as well.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. Herbert on first down. On a quick slant, it's Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Middle of the field, taken in by McConkey. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And they make the tackle at the 38. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Tight end motioning right. 1st and 10. Herbert gonna let this one fly. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And they're going to dynamite contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Gain on the play. And a Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard
Smith on
line.
1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, it's Smith to the air. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side, tracking down and stopping a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Starting this drive with a design run. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, Carter. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Oh, that's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Dicker on now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the bottom.
Now Smith. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Just
line.
1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Forced out to his right. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, and Smith. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He's getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Check 58.
Smith to the air now. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Switch. There we go, Sonoma. Check.
From the red zone now. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And this one is launched downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Here's a design run. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Got on the comeback route. He hangs on to that football drawn through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
17 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. It's a gain of 17.
Here's Herbert, first and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Into traffic, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Herbert. And they pick him up again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before. Okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
First down, Smith to throw. Deep shot doesn't quite work out, so that's an incomplete pass.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. It's Bowers with another catch. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Smith on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Smith yet again. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Smith on 1st down. On the move, headed right. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards. Complete to Tyreek Hill. 10 yards on the pickup.
Play fake, here's Smith.
At the Chargers 43.
He put everything he had into this one. There's that man again. It's Hill. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
42.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Ram. 5-9.
Herbert from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chargers.
Let's go. Hey, Kaplan.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. This one falls incomplete. Got some whistles here. Officials calling for a stoppage. Injured player, it appears. And that is their running back, Omarion Hampton. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Five nine. 12. Baylor tight.
Herbert throwing again. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. That's complete to Johnston. Now right. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
Interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air on third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You never ever get this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Hey, let's go. Hold. 13 next. 13 next.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this fourth down. Smith's going to throw again. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
5-9. Home trips right. Set.
Herbert on first down. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set. 380. Hey, Ray. 59. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They've got a man in motion. On third down, Herbert. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Jeremy Chin has got it.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus on those defenders. They influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Smith escapes the pocket. He's taking a shot down the sideline. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
A gain of 61 yards. And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Smith on first down. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
It's caught left side by Hill. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go.
And again, it's Smith. It's cut by Harrison. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Again, it's Smith to the air. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey, ram. Set. Grenade.
Play action now for Herbert. He finds Johnston. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. The outcome's decided here, but we've got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
The final play of the game. Complete on the option. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year.